Hello, and welcome to another update video about ADA. It has also been a boring weekend for ADA. If you watched the last video, then you already sort of know about the microstructures. We want to take a look at them, see if there's still any update, anything we can see. Here on the daily, I've got a 2-day chart actually, but it doesn't matter. I just want to share with you the bigger picture. We do that from time to time, just make sure that everybody is up to date really, and also new viewers know where we stand here. What I want to share with you is the outlook here on the daily chart. So what you need to understand is that the price formed a possible impulse into the 2021 highs. So I count the top of the wave 1 in May. That was basically our impulsive cycle. Okay, and after that we have an A wave down, an overshooting B wave. There are different ways how this can be counted, okay? But I decided to count it with A and overshooting B wave, and then here, well, there are two possibilities, unfortunately. We have 3 waves down into the December lows, and then a possible 4th wave here in yellow, and a 5th wave, and that could have marked the bear market low. In such a C wave, so A wave, B wave, and the C wave, we need 5 waves. Problem is that the last wave down was only in 3 waves. That would be not very typical for this 5th wave, and therefore it is a bit questionable if the bear market low is really in. At the moment, we definitely need to keep the door open still for lower prices. The market hasn't even pushed above this high that was made in April. So that's at around 46 cents. We haven't even managed to do that. A break above that could have bullish implications, but even if it's doing that, it's not a done deal and we're not out of the woods yet, okay? So I want to share with you the bearish wave count as well. So for me, this 4 and 5 and the assumption that the bear market is already complete, the chart needs to prove that for me. We should not, get too excited until we see at least a 5-wave move to the upside here complete. We haven't even done wave 3 yet of this potential diagonal. So I'm tracking this here as a potential diagonal structure. I need 5 waves up to have at least a suggestion that, or confirmation, first confirmation that a low is in. But that's not enough, because this could simply be a larger A, B, C flat structure, and then another low could still happen. Another low could still happen to around about 13 cents, between 13 cents and the June low. So that's still definitely possible. We need 5 waves up and 3 waves down, forming a higher low. Then we can watch for higher. Then we can watch for higher eventually, okay? So we're far away from knowing that. We can't know at this stage if the bear market is over or not for ADA. So that just tells us a lot about how we need to approach that strategically, and tells us a lot about that we have to have our risk management top notch basically, because we can still get another low. Will we get another low? I can't answer that. Markets are non-linear, markets are uncertain. What we can highlight is just the risk, and that at the moment we haven't even got 5 waves up. So we're tracking an uptrend, because the trend on the multi-hour charts is up. We know that when that is the case, a larger uptrend can form, but we still need to be very mindful of another move down. So a very balanced approach is important when we talk about the ADA chart. It's also a matter of time frame. On the shorter time frame, the uptrend is alive, and it makes sense to track an uptrend. On this time frame here, we're basically just consolidating, okay? But that can create a larger uptrend. So definitely worth watching the smaller time frame and to understand when we are moving into a larger uptrend. So on the smaller time frame, as I just showed you, we are tracking this potential diagonal structure. Wave 1 is complete, wave 2 is complete, wave 3 is likely still in the making, then a wave 4 and 5 still to come. So we're likely in this 3rd wave. I shared with you in the last videos that as long as we're holding the 26.4 cent level, that's our support, the focus can be on higher. At the moment, I'm following primarily the yellow wave count, which suggests that we saw wave 1, we saw wave 2, we saw wave 3. This here could be a wave 4, the different ways how this can unfold. And then we could still get one more high as long as we're holding support. Relevant for this wave 4 is the 29-cent level. So as long as 29 cents is holding, one more high can happen in the A wave of that wave 3 of the diagonal. After the A wave, we should still get a B wave and a C wave. So a diagonal always consists of 5 waves. And the third wave there is one of them, but the third wave consists of an ABC structure. So the A wave is likely still unfolding. The B wave would happen afterwards, after completion of A, and the C wave rally would unfold after that. But because we're dealing with a corrective structure, we need to be very much prepared for changing wave counts. At the moment, I assume that wave A is still running as long as we're holding 29 cents. And if we go below that level, then I would assume we're in the B wave already, completed wave A already here. So then is the question, okay, how is this fourth wave in the A wave unfolding? I suggested it could be a triangle here. So this is a triangle. The only question is, are we breaking out to the upside or downside? Both possible. My interpretation, the latest interpretation, would rather suggest here that this is a B wave, but they can always extend. It's very hard to say. It's very hard to say. Definitely the chart doesn't really give us much clarity here. So what is possible is that the move down was an A wave. This here is a triangle, A, B, C, D, E in wave B, and we're now breaking down. This would be the spot to do it. But it takes a break below 35.5 cents to indicate that we're coming down in wave C. If it's forming another higher low and then breaks out, then this just shifted, the wave count here, the micro count just shifted to the right a little bit, and the wave 4 finished as triangle. We don't know, but what we know is that we call it a wave 4, and that at the moment, and that the wave 4 has spaced down to 29 cents. It triggered our trend reversal area already a couple of times anyway. Yeah, that's my update at the moment about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links for those in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.